Hey, so I just want to get on here real quick and encourage you that the Bible says to come to the Lord as you are. And there's so many times that, and I'm guilty of this too, that, when we're in front of people, we feel like, the pressure is it's not even just the pressure, but there is a pressure to present yourself that you have it all together, that you're not having private struggles, that you're not, at your wit's end, that you're, in a state of desperation or depression or whatever, and there's times that, I don't know, there's pressure that, that we as Christians are supposed to walk around all the time and let it appear, that we have it all together, that our hope is strong, that our faith is strong, and that we're not struggling, But the Bible says, Jesus says, come as you are. Come as you are. So I want to encourage us today that, I'm not going to lie. Ever since I moved out here to Arizona, it's not been easy. This last 15 months has been extremely, extremely hard. And last month, last month, in the month of September, I was crying out to the Lord, Lord, I can't do this anymore. I don't understand why you brought me out here. I don't want to be here anymore. Everything that I've put my hand to since I've come out here has crumbled and turned to ash. And I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what to do, but I can't do this anymore. And I got real honest with him, and I told him that it was to the point where I've lost all hope. I didn't cry out for the Lord to take my life, but I said, Lord, if this is all there is, if this is all that there is, if this is all that you have planned for me, you can go ahead and let my days on this earth be over with. I have lost all hope. And I know that sounds crazy, maybe to some, but to those of you that are stepping out for the Lord, we have great opposition that comes at us. And most of the time, it's not worldly people that's coming against us. It's people that we trust. It's people that we've placed our trust in. It's people in the church building, our brothers and sisters that give us more opposition, that come against us the hardest. As for me, it's not just been since I've been out here in Arizona, but the last 10 years that I've been following the Lord, some of the greatest opposition that's came against me, that's knocked my feet out from underneath me, has come from my Christian brothers and sisters. And so sometimes we get to this place where, I'm not one to really talk to people about stuff, because I take everything to my Father who art in heaven, because he's the only one that can do anything about it. And so if you're in that place, or if you've been in that place, I want to encourage you to do like I did. Like, I just cried out to the Lord. I was like, I can't do this, I see no step forwards. I have no hope. I don't, my only hope is in Jesus, but we have to have hope here on the earth. We have to have hope. We have to have, purpose that makes us get up every morning and push through all the crap. We have to have hopes, dreams, and heart's desires. And so, at the beginning of the month of September, I just felt like, again, all that had been stripped away from me. And I honestly was to the point where I don't want to have any more dreams. I didn't want to have any more heart's desires. I didn't want to hope for anything else, just to have my heart crushed and everything all over again. But I want to encourage you that the Lord is faithful. And so, when we're in those times, I cannot urge you enough to be completely transparent, because the Lord knows anyway. We're not hiding anything from him. We may be hiding things from the people that we walk amongst. We may walk into the church building all grins and, oh, praise Lord, bless you, brothers and sisters, but they're literally dying on the inside, and nobody knows that but the Lord. So I want to encourage you that if you're in that spot or you find yourself in that spot, because I'm telling you, if you follow the Lord long enough, if you step out and literally pray the prayer, not my will, but your will be done, Lord, you will find yourself in those positions, in those spots. So I just want to encourage you to cry out, you know. And so the Lord, he literally just took me in his arms and began to speak to me gently, and to gently wash and cleanse me of these hurts and these disappointments and all this. And so, you know, and begin to speak life back into me. So, you know, we serve a God of the living. And I pray that you will have the courage to get back up and keep fighting.